Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the night stream. And boy, Star Citizen is in the news. I play Star Citizen frequently, not frequent, every once in a while. I mean, you can tell I'm in Arccore right now. So, yeah, and Shroud has recently done a review on Star Citizen. Now, let's do some cliff notes here before we get into this. Star Citizen has been in development since 2012, and it's ridiculous. The game is still in alpha. We're going to get into it right now. Like and subscribe if you enjoy this content. We get right into this with Shroud. This is a different site I usually go to, Sportskeeda. Never heard of it, but I'm going to go into it anyway. The community has been brainwashed, Shroud says. Reviews Star Citizen with Lyric and Dr. Luke on Twitch stream. I've seen, because I subscribe to the Star Citizen Reddit subreddit. I've seen how kind of delusional some of these players are, unfortunate. And just go on there and look. Michael Shroud recently played Star Citizen with the fellow streamers Lyric, Dr. Lupo, and Summit 1G in collaborative stream on Twitch. However, the esports professional had strong words about the title's current state and its community. In the stream, the creator could be seen going through the in-game bunkers and engaging in FPS combat, which, pretty rough last time I played it. That was maybe like a year ago, so I can't tell you how much better it's gotten. Lyric, Summit 1G, and Lupo have played the game in the past. However, this was Shroud's first time experiencing the title and its mechanics firsthand. A few hours into the experience on stream, Lyric and Lupo could be heard discussing the game's future updates and current state. The latter said, "It's been fun. I really appreciate the inside work. I played kind of once or twice per patch since release. Played a lot 6 or 7 years ago, but haven't played as much recently. It's really exciting to see all the progress. They still have a long way to go. Everything is going to work overnight when it gets server replication." The game, I always have issues on updates when trying to start the game. Jumping into a game and whatnot has never been the easiest per se. The UI, it's recently got some updates from my understanding, is just a little bit of a mess. You still fall through walls and elevators and through your spacecraft. And on my end, I can't really... none of my settings on my HOTAS setup saves. Even if I back that up and try to reload it, doesn't load properly. I can't adjust the dead zones in my joystick properly. It still doesn't work. Moving on. While Dr. Lupo was saying this, Shroud seemed to mute himself from his team comms and address the audience directly. The creator discussed his thoughts about the game's community stating, "I feel like the community has been brainwashed. Manipulation. What is happening? This isn't real. There should be a study on this. This is effing crazy. There needs to be a study on this. What's happening?" And they have this timestamp of him saying this. So let's take a look.
A long way to go, or everything's going to work overnight when they get server replication and meshing to work.
I feel like the community has been brainwashed.
I agree with him. The single player, I don't even think is
manipulation.
Finished.
What's happening? This isn't real.
We're in.
There should be a study on this.
This
is fucking
current,
crazy.
So we'll probably just
there needs to be a study on this. What is happening?
Judd, unfortunately, bro.
His voice crack.
Our closest option.
Oh man. Yeah. Stars. Okay, what do we got here? Stars. Yeah, Star Citizen's been in development for way too long, and I do have a tab open on how much over all this time that the company has received through donations and stuff for this game. We'll get to that in a second. Star Citizen has become well known within the community for being in development for a long time. Yes, the game was announced in 2012 in the form of a Kickstarter campaign. It has since raised over $2.1 million with the 34,000 plus backers. The maximum available tier, Wing Commander, allowed fans to donate $10,000 to support the game. The title was originally planned for release 10 years ago in 2014, but was delayed several times. they ended up using a different engine and then switching to like Amazon's Brickyard engine or whatever they're calling it. And yeah, that gave them that delayed the game. But oh boy, we're on 10 years now. The game, which is still in its alpha stage, continues to get updates according to its roadmap. However, Shroud seemed dissatisfied with the delays in the game's release. 6 hours, 31 minutes into his Twitch stream, Shroud can be heard talking to Dr. Lupo, stating, okay. I was just talking to my chat a second ago, but like, at what point is the community not just brainwashed? It's been 12 years, right? What do you mean 2 more years, 3 more years, 4 more years? How? There needs to be a study on this because this is crazy. It's true. Summit 1G recently experienced some hilarious bugs while playing Star Citizen, with him accidentally shooting an in-game ally instead of healing them with a med gun. The experience led the creator to laugh and seemed to entertain the audience in chat as well. Let's see this. They have a clip.
Oh, yeah, it's not good. Yeah, it's not looking good. Try though. Yo, what are the odds you show up, man? Or did you show up on purpose?
Bro,
are you alive? Are you alive?
No, I was trying. There was a mission here.
And now he's floating away.
There's like a fucking mercenary mission here that I was trying to do, and then I come back.
His body's just floating off in the distance as he's trying to heal him, and funny. Oh gosh, yeah, I feel for him. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, he tried to heal him and accidentally shot him. This doesn't surprise me. I remember I was playing this game and I was like 2 hours in and I fell through my ship and I did all these missions to grab cargo from planets and stuff, heading back to cash in. And I had a point where my ship just blew up. And I wasted 2 hours. How much money has been given to Star Citizen over the past 12 years? These crowdfunding methods have led to further criticism and legal issues for the project. It is noted that for being one of the highest funded crowdfunding projects, having raised over $676 million as of April 2024. What are you guys doing over there, Star Citizen dev team? At what point do you maybe just start letting some people go, getting this game on a proper direction? So yes, I understand what Shroud is saying. Like, at what point do you just me personally? It's like, oh, I'll update the game, I'll jump in it, see what's going on. But at the convenience, I remember they had an update. Gosh, where you had to pick like several different homes that your home areas you could live in. To fly out of one of the locations, it took almost 10 minutes. Like, I'm not trying to over exaggerate. Just to fly out and get out of that part of the planet's gravity took like 8 to 10 minutes. And then I had to figure out, okay, like I had to do some weird thing in order to wake up at a different location all the time. I'm like, this is terrible. That has since been patched and fixed. Now it takes a couple minutes to get out. But, you know, I see where they're going. The game has potential, but at 12 years, what do? You tell me in the comments. What do you do? A game that has been funded $676 million as of April of 2024 and has yet to be even put into a beta state. When do you start saying, I'm getting scammed? When do you start saying something needs to be changed in the management? Something needs to be changed in the dev team. Somebody needs to go. How do you fix this? I'm really curious. You tell me down in the comments. I'm rooting for you, Star Citizen, but I don't lose sleep over it. You know what I mean? So, hey, that's some news. Fuck you guys.